I wanted to talk about retirement strategies. Well, we didn't have one. We were self-employed. If this is you, stick with me. Don't forget to save this video. My husband and I have been self-employed our whole adult lives. We had a very minimal amount of super. So we knew retirement was going to suck. But our strategy was to sell our businesses and retire on that. Fast forward, things went pear-shaped. We had the lockdowns, businesses went under, and then we were stuck. Hence why I'm here, sharing our strategy the last 12 months, recreating abundance, making us able to replace both of our incomes and create passive wealth ongoingly while we sleep. But I just want to show you something from Channel 9.
Did you do it?
I did do it. Yeah. Yep.
Superannuation for me is something to look forward to when I do retire.
Unfortunately for most people, they're in the same boat as myself and my husband were. And we've heard talk on the street that our superannuation will not be available to us in the coming years. Now, why is that? Given that compulsory super has been around since 1992, I asked myself, so then I went in search of why and what's coming. Now, the fees that are incurred on having super and having it available to you when you finally retire are exorbitant. Mark and I, between us, lost over 10 grand last year and thought, screw this, we're actually going to take what small amount of super we have and we're going to put it in our own hands. And we were happy to use a strategy that we'd been using for other money that we had saved in the bank, very small amount, mind you.
He's not a well man, so it's just not fair.
They were taking $24,000 a year.
These are the tears of a loving wife, devastated for her husband who has worked hard all his life. He and wife Denise claim has robbed them of a happy and comfortable retirement.
$40,000 left out of all those years.
Stephen has spent his entire life working.
That's actually on Current Affairs, and they're not alone because I was one of those people that had it eaten away as well with fees. Again here, hands off Albanese government using Australian super to prop up the aged care sector. Stolen superannuation. And then I found this.
They should never touch an individual's superannuation. You work hard for it. You decide how you'll spend it. Give it to your kids. It's up to you. Now, the more the government, the more that they mess with super, the less trust that we all have in the system.
Do you trust that you're going to have enough superannuation and savings to retire and live the life that you had planned when you first started working? I know when you're young you don't give it a lot of thought, so I think it's really important to think that most of the people that I'm speaking to around my age and are thinking, what are we going to be doing, right? It's just about finding a strategy that works for you. Mark and I found one that worked for us, and that's why we share it here on this platform. There are a lot of people that are in the same boat as we were, and so it just makes sense. If we share what we've got as a community, we can help each other to grow and be stronger financially. Everyone wants money to spend. Everyone wants money to enjoy their retirement and their life, and you're not any different, and neither were we.